Hello Scorpio and welcome. I'm Jessie Ray and this is Chiron's Key Tarot. Thank you for joining me today for this reading. This is going to be a general reading for January 1st to the 15th. I'm going to take a look at the energy that you guys got going on around you, the past and the current and present energy. Past, current, and future energies. Okay, and as I was dropping into your guys's space, doing the meditation and pulling the first set of cards, the relationship card came out as well as the responsibility card, and then just now I pulled the Fool. So I'm just kind of picking up for some of you guys that there's just been a real sense of renewal around relationships. And if you are on a whole new path, there's also this sense of really taking on new responsibilities or feeling the burden of choices made. And that's going to resonate differently for each and every one of you. I feel like though your guys' energy is a little bit scattered and a little all over the place. Right now my mind is just kind of really racing. And I feel like you guys have just been kind of going through a lot, trying to figure things out. Wanting to kind of find some stability, and I feel like the planetary influence right now that is kind of affecting you guys is just really strong. Yeah, the Two of Swords. I just feel like you guys don't really know the way forward, even though it's your guys' intuition is there, but it's almost like you have a hard time. And then the Fool card again. Okay, so there's definitely this energy with the Fool card. I mean, you guys got it twice. You got the High Priestess twice. So there's a sense of almost really wanting to connect with your inner self, your higher self, your inner knowing, your inner guidance, and almost kind of feeling it's hard right now, and almost kind of feeling blinded in a way. I guess that's the best way that I can put it. But I feel like the planetary energies right now are just really intense for you guys. So we've got the Fool card, and it's, I mean, that's a new path. It's trusting. I mean, they also this talks about being a little naive around things, but I'm not necessarily picking up the naive energy. It's just mostly trying to figure out how to embrace this newness, and that's going to resonate differently for each and every one of you. But there's a sense of starting something new, healing relationships, feeling drawn to leave your current relationship and go someplace else, or leave your current job and go someplace else, break onto this new path. I mean, you pulled the Fool card twice, so that really tells me that there's this new, you guys are either really wanting something new to come in, or there definitely has been this new path coming in, but it's almost you guys don't quite believe the path or understand the path, or are having a hard time connecting with it. The Star card, I do feel in the background, part of the reason why you're not seeing the way forward is just because there's some healing of the past still kind of taking place right now. You're kind of going through this healing. The Star card can also talk about kind of feeling cut off and a little lost, a little in the dark. I mean, it's paired with the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is very much I don't understand the way forward. I can't clearly feel I'm making a decision. I can't clearly feel where my decisions are going to lead me. So right now, I feel the best thing as far as advice from the universe is just trusting this process And there's intrusive thoughts, and then there's like your intuitive thoughts. And intrusive thoughts are, they're harsh and they're critical and they're mean and they're pushy. Whereas, and I feel like they come from up here. Like when you have a thought that like comes in from this energy direction, that's more of an intrusive thought. Versus when you have a thought, a feeling, a hit, like an intuitive knowing, I feel like it comes from the gut, like it comes from the heart space. So there's a sense of, with this high priestess energy, things are coming in through your gut, things are coming in through your heart space. Like that's where spirit wants you. Like if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling like you're having a hard time feeling it out, go with your gut, go with your heart, go with like the things that are coming in like through your internal energy passages. And like the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you guys, this can talk about financial hardship. I also, so for some of you, you guys might have been experiencing that lately, and just like the responsibility of like the heaviness of not having and feeling like you have enough resources. But also kind of almost like protecting your energy, because you're trying to figure out your way forward. So you're trying to not give too much away as far as, taking on too much. And that's going to resonate differently for each and every one of you. But there's a sense of just kind of needing to protect yourself, shutting down, closing off, figuring things out, almost a little bit in like a hermit mode type of an energy, kind of going on a little bit of a solo inner quest to kind of figure that out. I mean, paired with the high priestess here, I feel like it's more just kind of closing yourself off and protecting your inner light, and really trying to get in touch with that high priestess energy. So spirit really just kind of reaffirming, just really go with those gut hits, those hits that you feel in the core, in your center. And when those intrusive thoughts come in, just kind of, just invite them to leave the group. And with the star coming in with the sun and the Two of Swords, so this, I feel like, you're feeling cut off. You don't quite understand which decision to make moving forward, but there's a sense of it's going to be okay. We just got to trust this process right now, because you've got the sun with the Two of Swords and the star. So surrounding your decisions, surrounding this indecisiveness, surrounding the energy of feeling scared, potentially fearful, potentially just not really knowing which way to go, you've got two really positive cards. So in the midst of feeling cut off, trust this process. And I mean, as you move forward, you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool again. So Wheel of Fortune is, anything that's kind of breaking away, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about good luck and things turning in your favor and things, working out. It can also talk about things kind of breaking down in order for that to happen. Not as intense as the tower moments, but there is that sense of, things turning, things changing, trusting that you're going to make the right decision, trusting your inner knowing, okay, and just really allowing that to lead you kind of down this new path. I mean, you've got the Fool twice, you've got the High Priestess twice, so really feeling from your heart space and moving with those gut feelings is really going to lead you to a good place. So hopefully something in that message resonated, and I'm wishing you guys and sending you guys all my best for the first part of January. Take care, and I will see you next weekend.